everyone. Welcome to Heart Conversation. With me, I have here Wanda Cooper. Hello, Wanda. Nice to meet
Hello, Julie.
you. I have seen Wanda Cooper around a lot on social media, on webinars, but I've never had an opportunity to chat with her. So I'm inviting her here today to just have a heart to heart conversation. And let's see, let's get to know her. Wanda, if you would tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, how many brothers, sisters you have, or kids, any things that you want to let us know about you.
Okay, again, my name is Wanda Cooper. Hi, everybody. I am from the state of Pennsylvania. I was born and raised there, went to school there, had fun there, and everything. I went to college, went to Shippensburg University College, where I became a teacher. I taught elementary school for a little while. Then I went into insurance. And so then I ended up at the place I retired from, which is a major technology company. And so that's where I worked. I come from a family of four. I have one brother and my mom and dad. And basically, what else did I do? I did so many things. But what happened was after I graduated from college, undergrad, I moved to Atlanta, Georgia to work on my graduate. And so I ended up staying there because I like the city so much. And I'm here now, 35 years later. And so I got on with, I transferred through the computer company, and I worked out my time there, and I retired. And I also did some real estate, residential and commercial. And but basically, the time was good. I was just looking down at my notes, make sure I don't forget anything. And I also like to do interior decorating.
Oh,
I like to draw. I like to draw women's fashions, clothing. I've had a few of them actually made, and so it's just a plethora of things that I do to keep myself busy.
that's so beautiful. So I would love to have some of the images, and if you like, you can put them on the videos of your work that you were doing. Fashion is something that it actually it's inspired me. Looking
Oh,
at people have such a great imagination to design the dress the way it is. So it's something that I want to explore too. Love to look at your work as well. Let me ask you. I know that you are a veteran. How did you evolve being in Air Force One, and tell us about that part of your life.
okay. Well, what happened was I was working then at that time for my company, and there was I had a coworker, which was another woman, and she said, "Well, I work, in the military." I said, "Oh, well." She made it sound so interesting.
Mhm.
So I said, I want to go in too. So I went in, and I went through the training, like the basic training and everything. And so I ended up going in with the Air Force, the United States Air Force.
Mm.
Um, it's I loved it in there. My time in there, I loved it. And so the Gulf War came up, Persian Gulf War, and um, there were people getting out at that time. But I said, no, I'm not going to get out because, you know, that's what I'm in here for. So, I mean, if something happened, I wanted to, because I have loyalty to my country. So I would have to just go wherever they tell me to go. And it so happened that the war ended 2 weeks before we were supposed to go over. We were supposed to be deployed. And so I said, this is my time to get out right now because there was other things that I wanted to do. And so I got out after that. But it was a very rewarding experience to do
Yeah,
that.
I'm sure. I'm sure.
Mhm.
And you were a teacher also. Did you Do you teach middle school little kids or high school?
I taught the elementary school kids. I
Elementary.
taught kindergarten. I taught fourth grade. Those were my two grades that I taught. And I stayed there for a little while before I went into working for the insurance company.
Oh wow, you have so many things on the plates. You've done so many things in the world.
Yes.
That's pretty awesome. I'm curious, how tall are you? You look very tiny.
Oh, okay. I'm actually 5'7" inches.
Oh wow, wow. You're such a beautiful lady. I love that. I can't wait till to meet you one of these days. Very soon. So, tell me about your unpassive journey. How long have you been, and how has it been for you?
I will say this first. I love on passive because it's not to me. Well, I did come in. The way I came in was someone brought me in, asked me to join. She didn't tell me much about it, so I said, well, I was working with another company, which is now defunct, and I said, well, I could use on passive to market this company that I'm working for, that I have. And so as I got into on passive, I said, this is more than just about making money. This is actually seeing how this is going to turn out. And and all through the years, I've been here 5 years. I just had my 5th anniversary back on August 10th. And I just look back over that time, and I'm just floored at how big we're going to be. I know that we're going to be something. This company is going places, and that's why I'm still here. I have been in the MLM industry starting back in 2000, and I've been dealing with that. Never made much money. A lot of them was just there to take your money, or they didn't have much business acumen, so they would fail. And so when I found on passive, and I was so glad that it's not an MLM, it's a legitimate company. And that's what I wanted to get involved with, something that's going to be around for many generations to come. So I've gotten involved in that. I stay involved. I go to all of the webinars that I can. I go to what they used to call them corporate webinars. Yes, I went to every last one of them live. I said, I'm retired, so I can do that. And so I go there, and I was keeping up with everything. Because to come in now all of a sudden and say, oh, I need somebody to catch me up, that's going to be hard to do. But it can be done, but you're going to have to put some time with it. So I just wanted to get everything as time was going along and just have it there for when I need it. And yes, I just love where this company is going. I can't wait to read the book or see the movie.
Yes, absolutely. Me too. How do you understand ONPASSIVE? What's ONPASSIVE to you?
ONPASSIVE is first, it's a artificial intelligence technology company, and we have products. We have products that are going to help so many people in their businesses, and I like that because we're coming into we come from a place where we're the first ones doing it this way. We're like the pioneers of what's going on, and I like that we are basically the first. We have our own products. We made them from scratch. We built our own products, and the way Mr. Mufareh has this coming together, it's just awesome. I said all of this is coming from one person thinking up all of this, all of these things to do to move his company ahead. It's just awesome to me.
Absolutely. What when you are in, so you've been in since 2021?
Since 2019.
19. Okay, I'm sorry, I missed. For some reason I heard 2021. In 2019, at that time we have over 50, 80,000 people, that joining in. And it has been a great journey for all of us being together. What do you love the most beside the technology, the product? What do you love most in Unpassive? Like what is it that you wake up and you think about Unpassive and it's just kind of drawing you into it?
Well, I've always wanted to be. Uh, always wanted to be charitable. I always wanted to help people, help other people, give them a hand up or a leg up, just to help them out. I do believe that they should want to do something for themselves too, and that's a big help. Help
Right.
yourself too, and I have no problem helping you. And so that is what drew me into it. To think about, oh bless, that's going to be coming soon. Um, that's going to help a lot of people, because I mean, let's face it, the way things are going now in this world, people need help, and that's what we're here for. Why have everything to yourself and not help someone else? So I like that. I love that part that's coming with On Passive. Um, and I like the fact that they're making products out there. They're doing their own thing. They're making them from scratch. They're not taking something and tweaking it to be their own. They're actually doing this. And coming from a technical background, that really intrigues me. And but I do like some of the products. I'm looking forward to other ones. O Connect is awesome. Um, and of course, ONET and OMail. I use OMail quite often. So it's just great.
I love it. I love it. Um, what are your dreams? You don't have to go into details, but what are your dreams, Wanda?
Well, my dreams is the best dream of all is to be successful. Okay, I've been successful before, and it's a wonderful feeling to be successful. To say I have accomplished this, I have accomplished that. To keep moving forward, and that's the first thing. And then after that, I would like to go traveling, do more of that. Go places I've never been. I'd like to go to places like Singapore, of course, Dubai, and just have fun and not worry about being out of job. And just and of course, work with my charities. There's a few I'd love to help out the veterans. That's mainly what I focus on, is helping them get into housing and stuff like that, and to help them out with their issues that they have coming back from war and all that.
Right. What other places in the world that you have traveled before?
Um, I really haven't. I've really traveled mostly in the United States,
Yeah.
and I haven't really been anywhere outside of. That's what I'm looking forward to, is to go outside of the United States.
Yeah, I bet. That's what a lot of people are looking forward to travel and discover the world.
Hmm.
So, um, you have a small family.
Yes.
How has it been, growing up to you? Did you have a tough time? Did you have a good life growing up? Tell me about your childhood, please.
Okay. Well, I come from two wonderful parents. They're both deceased now. Um, my dad had his own business, and he did body and fender repair, auto body and fender repair. And he had a nice business, really. It took care of the family for a very long time until he decided to retire. And my mom worked with him in the business. She was the office manager. So people, that the customers that would come in, would see them as a team. So
Mhm.
we rarely had any problems, And they say, well, whatever he misses, she's going to get, because she was very good at what she did. And but it was me and my brother. We had a very nice life growing up, and you know we learned to love each other and be there for each other. We're a very loyal group, so we family. So it was nice growing up. It was very nice.
That's so awesome. I'm so happy because you're a very happy lady. You're a beautiful lady. And
Yeah.
so we're all waiting and doing a lot of things. That what are you doing right now in terms of your? I know you're retired. What is your day like?
Well, I used to work a little bit after I retired. I just wanted to get out of the house too, and so what I've done, I did work with food delivery, like with your Grubhubs and your
Yeah,
DoorDashes and stuff. I did that for a little while. I had this car, this Mazda, and I put so many miles on it until it just went up in a puff of smoke. It's just like the transmission just went crazy. So I had to buy another car. So I bought this other car, and so I said, no, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to do the food delivery anymore. So I just want to sit back and relax. So what I do now, typical day for me, is to get up when I want to, unless I have somewhere to be. I get up when I want to. Keep. I always look over my ONPASSIVE. ONPASSIVE is when I wake up every
yes,
day. I always go and say, is there somewhere I need to go, today to see some information about ONPASSIVE? And I do that, and then of course I have breakfast, and I go out and run errands, and I go to events and all that kind of thing. So a typical day can be just like how I want it, either very busy or just relaxing.
yeah, yeah. That's great. That's called freedom. That's called freedom.
Freedom.
You just want to have more. You just want to have that total freedom that on passive is going to create. And that total freedom would allow you to actually to go places, to travel,
Yes.
to be able to have extra, to be able to help others people as well. What are you looking forward to do
Um,
that you couldn't do right now?
that I couldn't do right now.
Yeah,
Okay. Basically, with besides the traveling and seeing other family members and so forth, like that, I would like to help out with pets. I love pets. Okay, I love cats and dogs, and um, I don't really care for birds that much, but I do like pets. I'd like to help with the animal shelters. Probably see what they need and get it for them. I never would like to see an animal taken the advantage of, and but basically, just 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 lay back and enjoy. And I also would like to travel and meet some of the Passivians like yourself. I would love to do that. I
yes,
think I
yes.
think we're probably going to do a lot of that once things get going. We're going to have places where we can meet, and so I can spend my time going around meeting people.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think everyone's looking forward to. I mean, we have such a huge community, thousands of people around the world, and we see each other almost every day on the
Yes.
screen. But we're looking forward to meet everyone, in person, have events.
Mhm.
Um, you have been traveling a journey. You've done a lot of things in your life. Tell us a little bit about your fashion and interior design and stuff like that. Yeah.
Well, fashion designing is something I wanted to do ever since I was 9 years old. I found out that I had some artistic ability, and I wanted to use that. And I tried to get into the fashion field, to make money here in Atlanta, but that didn't work out for me. And I found out later that's probably not the way I should go. Because just because you have something in mind that you want to do when you want to be when you grow up, don't mean that you have to stay with that for the rest of your life.
Mhm.
So I found out that that was nice for that time. I did design some dresses, some things, had them made, and all that, and it was pretty nice. So I just ended up, at that time doing some things for myself. I made, and I can sew a little bit. And I made some gowns and a few dresses for a few people back then. One of them needed to go to a very was a very what do you call it? It was a very nice event and very nice event. So I made her gown to go there, and
Oh,
and so I would do a few things like that, and then I moved on to doing something else, because right now I'm I'm mostly interested in starting my own business, running my business, and so forth. And so I've been during this time that we're waiting for OnPassive to get really going. I've been learning things on how I want to run my business, what things I need to do to protect my business, and so forth, like that. So I'm just like in this. I'm taking this time to get ready for what's coming.
right, right. No, like a lot of people, on passive is a business in itself. However, there's some of us would like to do other things too, like add into what we have with on passive. Because,
Mm-hmm.
like for example, your designing business, your interior design, your fashion design. Do you want to let us know, having any idea of what business are you looking to open or have in mind at least?
Um, I would like to open. I really haven't thought that much about that. Maybe I could go back into doing my designs. That
Hmm.
was a thought at one time. I could go back into doing that. I like interior decorating. Um, I had done that a few times, but I'm better at doing the designs for the women's clothing. And but far as bringing on another business, I'm still out there trying to decide. Now there was one business I was looking at. Uh, I'm really I like electric cars. Uh,
Mm.
I do, and Elon Musk and all that. I followed all that, and so I looked at maybe doing something that was well. This one business was trying to get up the supercharging stations that would
Mm.
be for everyone, not just for you know one group of cars like Tesla.
Yeah.
And so I was looking into that company, and but I don't see much of them now. I think that they've gone in and got in with another company, and I've stopped following them. But I'm sure something will come along that I will want to do,
Mm.
because I'm the type to like to do a couple of things at one time. So I'm sure something will come along.
Yeah, I'm sure something will come up. And along with on passive, with the marketing, with the ideas, with AI, and all of that, we're actually giving us more. I mean, like listening to Ash say, listening to the things that he shared with us, it helped me to look further into, for example, thinking about dreamings, building your dreams and about ideas that you're doing. So, yeah, I'm glad you are doing that. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
I try to stay ahead.
Yes, yes, absolutely. Is there anything else you want to share with us?
Well, I would like to say that we are the founders and members of OnPassive. We are we are in such a wonderful place. I know things, we're having our little ups and downs, but that happens. That happens with every major company. When you look out at all these other companies like Microsoft, Google, Amazon, all these other countries, Tesla, all of them, they didn't just get to where they are now without going through a lot of problems. Okay, highs and lows, but they just don't tell you about it. So, and you don't really know about all what they've gone through. But believe me, they've gone through quite a bit. And that's why I say we just need to be patient, because patience is what's going to make us successful. So I would say to everyone, just hang in there, and it's coming. It is coming.
Absolutely. You absolutely right. How many businesses out there survives years and years and years? They have
Mm-hmm.
went through challenge, they had gone through hurdles, and in order for that business to last long and to be solid, we have to go on and go through hurdles. And
That's
so,
right.
yeah, yeah. Once, I mean, for me is You know who is running a passive. You know the individual, which is our CEO, Mr. Ash Mufareh. You know the vision. You know the integrity. You see the transparency, and you see the commitment. What else do you ask for? You know,
Yes,
and that commitment is from an individual who don't know you who you are, but still make that commitment for humanity. Why go anywhere?
that's right. Why
Yeah.
go anywhere? That's what I'm saying. And I watched the 360, the On Passive 360 live today, and I was listening to what Mr. Ash was saying, and he said that having the founders gave On Passive higher value. You
Mm-hmm.
know, we are very valuable to Mr. Ash. And
Yes.
just know that he will take good care of us. So I believe in him, and you know, God be with him. He will make this happen.
Absolutely. And there are prayers around the world, going around, and when we are praying for something, we're in together with that one vision of
Mm-hmm.
lifting humanity, it's going to happen.
Yes.
It's very simple. Don't
Yeah.
make it more complicated. It's very right.
That's right. Don't make it more complicated. Just go on about your life and just keep in touch with what's going on with On Passive, and you'll be
Absolutely.
fine.
Yeah, yeah. Stay in that space.
That's
You'll be
that's
fine. Wanda, it's so nice to meet you and so nice to sit here and share, a conversation with you. I'm looking forward to more conversations with
okay.
you.
Yeah, it was so good to be here talking with you, Julie. I am honored. So it's
I'm
all been
honored.
good.
Yes, I'm honored too. So thank you so much. I will have this out in a couple weeks.
Okay.
You
All
stay
right.
well, okay? You did well. You did such a wonderful job.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You
Take
take
care of
care.
yourself.
All right.
Okay,
Bye.
bye now. And I can cut this part out. Do you have a rag? I think your computer is kind of blurry, so you look kind of blurry to me. Maybe if you could, do you have something that you could just, or even the this part of your hand and wipe your camera and see if it
Um.
helps.
Okay. Let me try something here. I have
Yeah,
to keep.
because it's
Oh,
kind of blurry.
it's not any better.
That's too much. That's probably too much. Yeah,
Well,
it's
it's I know. I notice there's a difference between your screen and mine.
yeah. It's
Let's
for
see.
yours is a little blurry for
Hmm.
me. I see you, but I
Mm-hmm.
don't. You have a light. I mean, it's beautiful color. It's just a little blurry on your face. I wonder if you can bring your face closer to the camera, see if it works. Or even if you have a light that you could put in front of you. I thought that was just a
I
connection
do.
thing, but
Let's see if I have something because I'm sitting in my home. That's not doing it. I know it's like,
there
oh,
you
that
go. What did you just do? There you go.
is
There you go. Yes.
okay.
Should we start over?
We can.
Yeah,
Yes.
we should start over and keep it that way. Keep it that way. There you go.
Okay. It's just my
Yeah,
lighting. I have to buy something anyway.
yeah. It's your lighting.
It is my lighting. So is
Yeah,
this better?
turn it to your face a little bit. Let me watch. Do it slowly, sliding. There you go. Right there. Keep it right there. Yeah, I love that. You're such a
All
beautiful
right.
lady.
Wonderful.
Okay. All right. Let's start from the beginning. Let's see. After 7 minutes, I should. All right.